Hello, welcome back to kpop.com. I'm Tay, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Album by Blackpink. Yeah, buckle up and let's get started. Okay, so first and foremost, we need to have a little celebration because finally, after many years, 4 to be exact, the lovely ladies of Blackpink finally have a full album. I will get into all the criticisms, but first we do need to celebrate that fact because the girls themselves deserve it. They absolutely 100% deserve to have a full-length album. It is ridiculous that it took this long, but here we are. Blinks, I am so happy for you all. I hope that you are happy as well. Now that I have said that, it is time to get into it. Like everything that we have done on this channel, this is going to be opinion-based. It's an album review, but it's my review on this album, so these are all my opinions. If you disagree with it, that is 100% okay. You are more than welcome to comment your own thoughts as well. Just keep it respectful. If you cannot handle other people talking about their opinions, especially on your faves, this is not the video for you. Please go watch some content that will make you happy because that's what you should be consuming at the end of the day. With that, I also need to mention, I am not a Blink. I was a Blackpink stan from 2017 to about mid-2018, but I no longer call myself a stan. I absolutely love the girls. I love Jennie, I love Lisa, I love Jisoo, I love Rosé. I do not love YG. In fact, I hate YG 100%. I wish Blackpink would up and leave and go get the proper company treatment that they deserve. If y'all are like, oh, she's obsessed with them. I mean, I wouldn't say obsessed, but you know, I'm a K-pop stan. I pay attention to them. They're a really big group. They have a really big following. So of course I'm going to pay attention to them. Of course I'm going to look at what they're doing. But if I can help not giving YG any money, I will do it. So let's get into this album. This album, like I mentioned, was long awaited. Blackpink debuted in 2016. It is 2020 and this is their first album. There are 8 tracks. Let's talk about that for a second. There are 8 tracks on this album. It is so wonderful to see them have an album. However, 8 tracks? YG? Are you serious? Are you actually fucking serious? I see Blink Twitter every now and then, and from what I gather, YG promised 10 tracks. So I don't know what happened there, but YG Entertainment, where are the other 2 tracks? Because 2 of these tracks you already released, so technically it was only 6 new tracks that you have given your fandom and that you have given your artist. Interesting. Much to be thought of there. Blackpink have in total, not counting Japanese releases, 21 songs. At least I'm pretty sure. I counted on Spotify, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But they have 21 songs. There are groups that debuted after 2016 that have more songs than that. And there are some groups that debuted just last year that are like one comeback away from having more songs than that. I know that YG has their quality over quantity statement, but literally I think that's a load of bullshit. Like I'm going to talk about a lot. I have major issues with Teddy Park specifically and some other constant producers at YG Entertainment, but I'm going to blame most of it on Teddy Park because it's easier and his name is literally on pretty much everything when it comes to Blackpink's discography. So I don't believe that quality over quantity statement because with the quantity you have, the quality is, well, anyway, I'm going to talk a lot about the Teddy Park formula, and that is every single Blackpink title track with the exception of their most recent one, Lovesick Girls, follows the same exact formula, and not just the title track, some B-sides also. If you know what I'm talking about, great. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I am not going to explain it. Just know they all have the same structure. If you want to know more about the formula, I totally recommend to go check out the channel Mara. She does a fantastic job at explaining it. Literally watch any Blackpink video that she has, but I'll link a few below if you want to hear more about the formula in depth because I'm going to be referencing it quite a few times here. All right, now let's get into the songs. Starting with the first track, How You Like That.
How you like that?
Now, Millie and I talked about this song when it dropped in our June comeback reviews. But just to reiterate what I said there, I do not like this song. I think that out of their whole discography, it's at the bottom for me. The four men that wrote this song should be ashamed of themselves, and I won't even get into how horrid that beat is. Yeah, like I said, we reviewed it already in a different video, so I'm not going to go more into depth about it here. Just know that I don't like it. All right, Ice Cream.
Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream, chillin'.
Millie and I also did a whole review for this song as well. So again, I won't go into detail. I'll just say superior Blackpink collab. I love this song so much. The 4 women to 4 men ratio that worked on this song proves my theory that when you have more women, it's better. I do have some frustrations with it, but like I said, there's already a video on it, so go check it out if you want a more in-depth review on Ice Cream. Before I get into the next song, I want to make it clear that I'm going to be talking about the lyrics of this song. I 100% am aware that I am reading translations from one language to my language, so there is room for error. Nothing is 100% exact. I am following lyric videos as well as colorcodedlyrics.com because I feel like it's a reliable source, yet I still recognize that it is not 100% accurate as I do not speak Korean, so just keep that in mind. Number 3, Pretty Savage. I hate this song. It was very promising at the beginning because the opening piano was so delicious, and whoever it was that rolled their R's, please, please, please step on me. So initially I was like, oh, this is about to go hard. Lyrically, the song has the right intention, but it did not do anything for me. I was scrolling through the comments because I couldn't get past that line Lisa said, where the translation is, born skinny bitch, no matter how fat I get, I'm skinny. I wanted to know what people were saying because I read it and I was like, what the fuck is this line? Like, who wrote that line? I hate that. Obviously, I'm aware that the term skinny is slang, like skinny queen, but let's be real, that in itself is fatphobic and harmful, so using it as a lyric like that makes me feel icky. Looking through the comments, everyone was saying that this should have been the title track. Honestly, I very much disagree because it is a lazy attempt at a badass women power song that the men of YG Entertainment are famous for doing. It fits the mold for the formula, so it would not have been a good choice for a title track, I think, because it would have been exactly like every other Blackpink title track that exists already. Apparently, this is Lisa's favorite song off the album, according to Blinks, because of all the body shaming that they have gone through, so it's like fighting against those people. If Lisa finds empowerment in this song, then all the power to her. I just personally think that that retaliation could have been done better. Another lyric that I have issues with is, we wore similar clothes to you, but we are prettier. Honestly, this is a song that's supposed to be a flex, and it's written by men, so it makes sense why they thought they did something there with that line, but it is possible to hype yourself up without tearing someone else down. So overall, not a fan of this song at all. I love that they said bitches in it though. Rosé specifically said it beautifully. Jennie said it beautifully also, but where Jennie had like that edge to it, Rosé literally, like, she said it in like, what's the name of a fancy font? I'll put it on the screen right now. This is how Rosé said the word bitches. That's how it sounded to me. So that was one good thing. But this song is just really unnecessary. I think it's time to move on from the petty flex songs. We get it. They're fantastic women. We can empower them in a different way. Next track, number 4, Bet You Wanna featuring Cardi B.
Something about me's taking you higher, and you ain't ever gonna come down.
All right, so first of all, let me get this out of the way. I do not like Cardi B. She does not deserve to collab with the girls. I just have no respect for people who used to drug men and steal from them. However, unfortunately, Cardi is talented. So she did fit the style of the song well, and her verse was good. I loved the beat of this song. According to the Spotify song credits, Teddy was not credited as a producer on it, so maybe that's why I thought it had a beautiful beat. Their vocals were showcased so beautifully. Like, I can't even stress that enough. Their vocals sounded so good. It's really interesting that this is an all English song. I hope the girls are comfortable with doing as much English as they are. I always get nervous when idols do English songs because I'm just like, literally, I hope that you are doing this because you want to, not because you feel pressured to do it. Literally, please. Not to say that they don't sound pretty when they sing in English, because let's be real, they're killing it. They do really well. But yeah, I just hope that they feel comfortable with it. Melanie Fontana is credited for writing on this. That made me angry because I like the song and I'm an ARMY. So if you're an ARMY, you know our issues with Melanie Joy Fontana. So yeah, I was not happy to see her name there. Blinks, just watch out for her. Okay, if she tries to take credit for everything and profit off her small contributions to this song, fight back, please. From what Spotify is saying, there's only 2 women with writing credits on the song, Melanie and Cardi. It's starting to get really weird how much women empowering or love songs Blackpink have that are written by men. So I saw this tweet one time not too long ago that was like, it was adding Blinks, but it was like, Blinks, why do you think girl power are songs written by men? And I just have not been the same since. Like, I'm not even applying this to only Blackpink songs. Like, I'm going to start applying this to every girl group song I listen to that's supposed to be like some sort of like women empowering song or like really pretty love song or whatever. Because it's like, if it's written by men, we need to dissect that a little bit more. Because it's like, I don't know, not to say that men can't write women empowerment songs or they can't write love songs in the perspective of a woman, but like take John Green, for instance, and how he basically writes almost all female characters in his books the same. So it's like, let's just think about that for a second. So I get really like nervous now. And this song is obviously about sex, I think. So it makes me feel a little icky how many men were involved in the writing process for a song possibly about sex from a woman's perspective. But that's just me. And who knows, maybe Melanie and Cardi did have a lot of input. Plus, there are good aspects about the lyrics, such as a huge lack of pronouns and such. So really, who knows? This song is good. The flow is great. So it's a win overall. Track number 5, Lovesick Girls. So this is the title track, and first I'm going to talk about the music video. The visuals are my favorite visuals I have ever seen from them. The music video was cohesive and had a direct theme and not just a bunch of glamour shots, which I totally enjoyed. Technically, Ice Cream was the first song that didn't fall under the Teddy formula, but since that wasn't a full comeback, this is their first title track that does not follow the formula, and I am living for that. See, Teddy? See what happens when you put in some effort? I'm still confused on why YG is so intent on giving Lisa English raps, but the shared rap verse between Lisa and Jennie was still good. One of my favorite songs from Blackpink is Kick It, and in the bridge of that song where they're all like, I kick it how I wanna kick it when... It's really fun and such a great part. So I loved how they went with a similar style for this song's chorus. The production has like a wistful, almost coming of age feel to it, and it works so well for them. Lyrically, it's wonderful as well. When they said we were born to be alone, but why we still looking for love, I felt that. Also, in this song, I was so fucking pleased to see Jennie and Jisoo's name listed in the credits as writers. That is so fucking amazing. Literally, like, I can't stop smiling. I just love this for them so much. As of right now, when I'm recording this, we have yet to see the dance in full, but from what I can see, it looks appropriate to the song, but I have still yet to be blown away by a Blackpink choreography. I just think YG needs to do better in choreographing their songs. Number 6, Crazy Over You.
I went crazy over you.
Hi, it's Tay in editing. It has been a few days since the album dropped and I have listened to this song a few more times, and as of right now, like literally my feelings change for it every time I listen to it, but as of right now, I've been pretty consistent in I really don't like this song. I don't know, I feel like it could have been a really good beat, but Teddy Park probably got his hands on it and just messed it all up like normal, so that's where I'm at right now, but I decided to leave my original review in because, you know, that's how I felt at the time, and plus I go back and forth a lot on the song, but for the most part, I'm just kind of like, No, I really don't like it. Yeah, just thought I'd add that. All right, continue. I'm a little lost on my thoughts for this song. It does fall under the Teddy Park formula, so already that puts it in a bad light for me. However, it's not that there's anything inherently bad about the formula. Really, the main reason why I have an issue with it is the fact that the producers at YG do it over and over and over again. So it's like, where is your creativity, you know? This happens to be one of those grow on you beats. I did not like the beat at all on first listen, but now I don't mind it. I don't like the pre-chorus though. Like, I don't know, it's confusing. Also, I need to make a note of this. I'm not claiming anything. I did notice immediately the instrumental and how it sounded. I don't want to put a direct label on it because I'm not a part of any of these cultures. So I scrolled through the comments and Twitter because I just wanted to double check and make sure everyone was okay. I've seen people say that this is an Indian beat, a Turkish beat, Indonesian, Arabic, etc. But from what I could tell, there thankfully isn't cultural appropriation. So that's awesome. I'm all for experimenting with different cultural sounds and appreciating it. Like BTS did that in Idol by layering South African beats with traditional Korean rhythms. So obviously I'm all for this like type of creative expansion. I just hope YG did their appropriate research and whatnot. I don't see anyone in the credits that is a part of any of the cultures people are saying the beats are from. So yeah, I'm just hoping for the best. It seems harmless. It's another full English song? Is YG trying to market Blackpink, a South Korean girl group, as a Western girl group? What is that? Why is that happening? Like, don't get me wrong, they're all killing it and doing amazing. I just hope they're okay. Lyrically, if you're gonna give Blackpink this much English, maybe let's think about the lyrics a little bit more. What is that? Like what? I'm sorry, but you've given these girls boom baya, do do do, bada bing, bada boom boom boom, rum pa pum pa pum. Where do you draw the line? Also, YG needs to quit it with this heteronormative agenda. It's 2020, we don't need songs with binary pronouns anymore, but that's just me. Number 7, Love to Hate Me.
You ain't worth my love if you only love to hate me. Love, 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 love. How you love to hate me. Love, 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 love.
I am really conflicted with this song. When I read the title, I was really excited for the possible direction it could go in because Blackpink is a major punching bag in the K-pop community, unfortunately, because people are stupid and can't see that all the issues are with YG and not the girls themselves. So anyway, I was really excited for this song. Once again, it's in all English. I'm so confused with what YG is trying to do. I feel like it is not with good intentions because I do not trust that company in the slightest. So I don't like that feeling that I'm getting. But the lyrics, out of all their English songs, are on the better side. I was looking at the writers, and again, it's predominantly written by men. The beat on this song is fucking fire. And once again, bless the heavens that Dear Teddy Park is not credited as a producer according to Spotify. When I did look at who was, I nearly shat myself because the name Tushar Apti, I am so sorry if I pronounced that wrong, is listed as a writer and one out of 2 of the producers for the song. He worked on BTS's best B-side, if I do say so myself, Home. So no fucking wonder the production value slaps. The vibe is insanely good. It has like an early 2000s girl group feel to it, but make it modern. So I guess all in all, I do love this song. I'm just unsure about this all English direction, and I still need more women songwriters. Finally, number 8, You Never Know.
But you never know unless you walk in my shoes. You never know I'm kept out in the gun. 'Cause everybody sees what they wanna see. It's easier to.
I broke out into tears about halfway through this song because, wow, it is absolutely stunning. An absolute masterpiece of a song. The emotion that go into the lyrics and the way the girls portray the emotion in the song is absolutely heart-wrenching and gorgeous. And then I looked at the credits listed on Spotify and I got angry. According to Spotify, people who are listed that wrote the song are 24, Becca Boom, and Lauren. And the listed producer for it is 24. That includes one woman, So there is a 1-to-2 ratio for women to men. However, the reason why it makes me angry, and fair warning, this is 100% a conspiracy that my brain cooked up. Does YG know what they're doing to Blackpink? Like, are they completely 100% aware of all the shit they're putting them through? And then turning that into a song to turn a profit? That sounds completely insane, but like, that's just what I felt, because it's like the lyrics to this song are so gut-wrenching, and it's like I can understand completely where this is coming from if this came from the girls. Like, you never know the impact of what you're saying does to them. You never know what they are seeing on their side. Like, they could see potentially everything that they get, all of the negative comments, and with how much Blackpink is a punching bag, it probably sometimes outweighs the good. You truly just never know. So the way that they sang about it was just so incredible. But the fact that they are not listed as writers to this song, it just makes me wonder, like, where did this come from? Like, are the writers getting this kind of treatment also? So they're writing it off of their own experiences. So I have to like believe maybe the writers asked Blackpink like what they wanted the song to be about and like how they wanted to like go about things and stuff. But I've seen so many artists nowadays talking about how like even if you contributed one note to a song, you get listed in the credits. So it's like if that were the case and they were asked about like what they wanted the song to be about, would they be listed there? I don't know. Like I said, this is just 100% a conspiracy. I could very well just be spewing a bunch of bullshit, and the members of Blackpink actually do love YG and they do feel like they're getting treated fairly there, and they do love every single like song that they get. But until they say so, I am gonna be on my anti-YG agenda bullshit, because it's like I can't stand this company. The girls deserve so much better. They deserve so much more. They deserve to have more than 8 tracks on a full album that took 4 years to come to fruition. I'm not sorry for saying that. So this song was so beautiful, but it's just like so weird to think that it didn't come from them. I hope that they did have input on it. And I'm not like trying to force like Blackpink to become a self-producing group, because, you know, you don't need to do that as an artist. Like, you can just sing and that's completely okay. But it's just like with how much shit that they must go through on a daily basis, and the fact that like they were starved of having musical content for so long by their company, and then given this song, is just like, do you understand where I'm coming from? I don't know. I feel like I'm not getting my point across. Overall, it's a good song, and I'm not gonna like let my little conspiracy taint that for myself. It's beautiful, such a great way to end the album, and that's that on that. So yeah, overall, I think I'm gonna give this album a 7 out of 10, maybe 6 out of 10, but 3 out of 8 of them follow the Teddy Park formula. So that's good. There is a majority of creativity in there, at least to me. Like I said, I'm so happy that they finally have a full-length album, even though YG totally led y'all on thinking that y'all were gonna get 10 songs, but you got 8 songs. But you know what? We're here. It's fine. The girls look like they're glowing with happiness. I hope it stays that way forever, because they just deserve happiness and all the love. So yeah. Shout out to Jenny, Lisa, Jisoo, and Rose. Y'all are killing it. Yeah, that's that. I hope you enjoyed this little album review. Stay tuned for the next video. Te, bora he.